Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be installing this carbon lip offered by RK Sport. I got a 24 F150 right here, regular cab. Right now I am rocking the OEM Valance, so gotta get rid of that first. And so I got the box right here. It didn't come with any hardware, and apparently you're supposed to reuse the OEM hardware on the original Valance. So we'll see how that goes. So let's get started. I'm gonna jack up the front and go from there. Okay, so I got the front end lifted up. I'm gonna be taking off the wheels just so I have easier access to the valence motors and the fog lights. You guys will see what we're gonna do with those here in a bit. So here's a couple of tools I'm gonna be using. Got a 10 mil wrench, extended ratchet, 10 mil socket, 7 socket, size 13 socket, and a T30 Torx bit with the impact driver, flathead screwdriver, and some groove pliers. Okay, so first thing we have to do is take off this inner valence piece right here. It's held on by 3, I believe they were 7 or 10 mil, I believe they were 7 mil bolts on the valence motor. So in order to take off the rest of the valence, I believe we have 5 nuts on each side and 4 clips in the center of the truck. So my truck does have fog lights, so we're gonna have to work around the valence motor and the fog lights, and I'll show you guys how to remove these inside nuts that are hidden behind the valence motor and behind the fog lights. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is loosen up this valence motor. It's held on by 3 13 mil bolts. Here's one right here, and there's 2 on the inside of the truck. There's one right there, and the third one right there. So let's loosen that up real quick. Okay, so I got this loosened up. You can just let it hang. And since I have fog lights, I am gonna have to loosen up the housing. It's held on by 4 T30 bit screws. So there's one right there, second one, and 2 more at the top. Okay, so now we have both the valence motor loosened and the fog light housing loosened. So we should be able to just slide this right out. Just let it hang, just make sure it's not grabbing on anything else. So now we have access to these inside, the inside nuts that are holding the valance on. We should have 3 inside. There's 1, 2, and there's a third. And just grab yourself a ratchet with an extension. So let's loosen those up and get them out of the way. Okay, so we got 3 out of the 5 nuts out from the passenger side. Still have 2 more nuts on this passenger side. So let me show you where those are. Okay, so we're back here on the inside. So we just got those 3 nuts. We have 2 more nuts on this side. So there's one right there, and there's the 5th 10 mil nut. If you're having trouble getting the socket down in here or reaching in there for with the 10 mil socket, you can just grab yourself some groove pliers and just take them off. They're really not on there that tight, so just a little tip. Okay, so we got these 5 nuts out of the way off the passenger side, so you should just be able to just drop the valance like so. So you repeat this process on the driver's side. All right, as you can see, we got the 5 nuts loosened on the driver's side and the 5 loosened on the passenger side, and now we just have to deal with the center. Okay, so here on the inside we have 4 of these white clips that we need to get off. So what you want to do is grab yourself a flathead. You want to push in and out, in and out, push it in, and then they should pop out. Okay, so I got those white clips out of the way, and there's actually 6 more of those 10 mil bolts on the inside nuts. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we got the white clips off and the 6 nuts, and now there's these I believe it's 4 of these tabs that you just gotta put your screwdriver in like so and just pry it up. Just pry it up. There's 4 of these, 2 on each end, and you should be able to just pop it out. So yeah, the valance is out of the way, and okay, now that I have the valance off, I'm able to give you guys a better look of what you're going to be working with. So we have 5 of these nuts on each end. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the center it's 6 of these nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe it was like 4 white clips and 4 of these push tabs that you just push up, and yeah, should just pop right out. Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, it didn't come with any hardware, so I'm just gonna use these nuts off the OEM Valance, and I'm gonna take one to the hardware store and find some bolts that match up and get this all lined out tomorrow. All right, so I'm here at the hardware store and I brought the nut just to see what thread size bolts I would need. And this is it right here, so I'll be looking. At first I got these, but they're a little too short. I think I'm gonna go up to the 25, a little bit longer. So what I think I'm gonna do is just mount, run one bolt on this side, then run another one on this end. That way it stays in place and I'm able to do the rest of the holes. All right, so I got one screw put on over here, one bolt, and I got the other one put on as well. That way it gives me access to line up the rest of the bolts. Okay, so after I got those on the ends put up, I was only able to line up these like 3 bolts on each side. So I got the one in the corner, and I got this one, and I got that one right there on this side. The driver's side, I got the one on the corner. I got this one and that one right there. So I was only able to get 3 bolts on this side and 3 bolts on the other side. And there's actually nothing in the middle to hold it up. Yeah, so in the center, this is all we got right here. This actually came broken. And there's nothing to mount, nothing to hold on to. I'm assuming that's for a reason, maybe so it has some flex. But probably could have put some 3M in here or something. I am on the time crunch. If anything, I would probably just drill some holes in here and run some bolts through, but we'll see how it holds up for now. But yeah, I got 3 bolts on each end. Pretty tight, not too tight, but a good amount. Not that much play on the ends. So I'm about to put everything back together and set the truck down, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, so I'm recording this 1 or 2 weeks after the last clip. This is how the lip looks. As you guys can see, it looks really nice. I did get to drive the truck to Dallas, about 4.5 hours there and back. Scraped like 4 or 5 times, pretty bad. At least it sounded bad, but no issues with the lip. Still here, no cracks, held up really well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the look. I really love it. Let me give you guys a quick walk around of the truck while we're here. So I'm currently on these 17x10s, F14s by Forgestar on 305 45s, ET Street S. Yeah, I actually drove to Dallas on this wheel setup. Took the bumps really good. The drive was smooth, no issues there. I do plan on ceramic coating these. As you can see, they get really dirty easily. So let me know if you guys want a tutorial on that. I am gonna slap the winter wheels on here probably next month. Probably do it before then. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think and what I should do next to the truck.